make a deal. How are you all? And how are you? That's lovely. Now, what I have to do in my first deal is find a couple who would like to make a deal with me. And who are you married to? You're this lovely Englishman? I got to see this lovely Englishman here. Are you also English or are you American?
I'm American.
Isn't that nice? With hands across the sea, was it, that sort of thing? Stand up and tell me all about it. John, where did you meet this lovely lady?
San Francisco.
San Francisco? That sounds Scottish, not English.
Well, it's in the north of England.
Ah, I caught you up there in the north of England, didn't I? Where from exactly?
Manchester.
Oh, yes. Now, would you like to exchange what I... Oh, you showed him what I had. Did you see what he just handed me? Oh, it was a surprise. I was going to give it to you. Do you want it? Would you like to have what's in my hand? Oh, do you want to make that kind of a deal? Oh, yeah. You didn't see what he gave me? It's 6 pennies. I caught you off guard. I don't think she understands my English. She only got 6 pennies. But wait a minute, Lenny. These 6 pennies, John and Homer and Lenny, these 6 pennies could end up being very valuable because you might be able to have enough in your hand to buy what's back of that curtain right now. And it is a
It's the new Datsun 280Z 2 Plus 2 fuel-injected cam engine, independent suspension, air conditioning, plus many no-cost extras. The 280Z 2 Plus 2 with sports car for 4. It sells for $7,159, and we will add tax and license, making it worth $8,296.36.
Now, I said might. You notice that there is a big sign that Carol Merrill standing beside it says $8,296.36. It actually is 3,000.2 pounds, but we'll do it in American money. And what we're going to do is ask you to price some items, and every time you do, we'll reduce the price of that automobile until it sells, as Carol is showing you right now, for only 6 cents. It'll go down $8,000 if you can correctly price this first item within the limits I set for you.
Put a Tic Tac in your mouth and get a bang out of life. It's a clean explosion of mint.
All right, that's all there is to it. Bang, explosion of mint. Price this item for me within 15 cents.
30 cents.
She says 30 cents, the price of the mint. 25, as easy as that. Take a look at the board. $8,000 has gone off the price of the car. No, you hold on to the 6 cents. We're down to $296. Now we'd like to take off another $200 off the price of that car, wouldn't you?
No, yes.
All right, let's listen to this.
All righty, here is a can of Star-Kissed chunk-like tuna, the good tasting tuna. Only good tasting tuna gets to be Star-Kissed, and don't forget to tell them Charlie sent you.
Oh, I think she should know that well enough to price it within 50 cents. He's your husband. Ask him.
70 cents.
He said 70 cents. And the price is 55, close enough. And he did it for you. Take a look at the price of the car. It comes down $200. $96.36. Of course, when he says, he doesn't mean pence. He means cents.
Yep.
Right. $96. How would you like to reduce the price by $96 right now? Of course you would. Listen to Jay once again.
A box of Alba 77 Fit and Frosty, the delicious, nutritious, sugar-free milkshake way to watch your weight. Only 77 calories per glass. A perfect family treat.
Yes, it is. And I want you to come within 75 cents of the price of that item without any help from anybody in our audience. John can help her. John, she's looking to John. John is now looking at her. John is about to give Lenny some advice. You have to be within, what did I say, 75 cents? All right, now what do you think? Do you think he gave you good advice? Give me a price.
Yep, I always go by his advice. $1.25.
He says $1.25. The price of this item was $1.19. And he is a good pricer indeed. Take $96 off the price of that car, please. And it is now selling for 36 cents. This next item will take the price of the car down by 30 cents. And that would leave just 6 cents, which you're holding in your hand. So now we're going to take 30 cents off if we can price this item.
Speaking of overcoats, this is a gallon of new Olympic overcoat. The first exterior acrylic latex made specifically for redo over old paint. Don't repaint. Put on the overcoat.
Over the old planks, not over your body.
Oh, that's true.
Right.
That's true. Whatever turns you on.
We're trying to give these kids, I say kids, anybody, right, a few extra seconds. And John looks a little puzzled right now. They have to come within $1 of the price of this item to earn a car that was worth $8,000 plus. And if they can do it within $1, Take a price within a dollar. They're going to have an $8,296 payoff. And now they're huddled. They're whispering. They're talking. John has named a specific item. Lenny listens to him, and Lenny gives me the answer. The price is
$11.50.
$11.50 is her guess. And before we turn over the price of this item, I will make you an offer to sell off this deal, listen to this, for $1,000 in cash. Did you hear what she said? She said no. You have a strong heart. In which case, I will up that to $1,500. My final offer. One final offer. How long have you been married to him?
7 years, and I love it.
Yes, and you must, because he said, take the money, and she says, I'm going to take the money because she does everything he says.
Right.
So John and Lenny Homer are going to exchange 6 pennies for $1,500 in cash. You said $11.50. If that was within a dollar, there was a fantastic car that you just traded away. The price was $9.95, and you would have missed it by 55 cents. And it's a good thing you sold out for $1,500. Congratulations, John and Lenny Homer. Thank you very much. Congratulations to you. And you do look elegant. Even if it isn't a Chesterfield. All right, I'm going to come back in my next deal with a fistful of dough right after this message. These three people right over here. Just stand up, and I'm going to make a deal with them. 1, 2, 3. Stand up, all three of you. That poor fellow sandwiched between two real streamers. Would you get the sign and put it nicely at your side there? I've got the spirit. She says, I'll kick up my heels. You just did, Patty Higley. And Raul Hernandez and Wendy Coleman. Here's what we're going to do. We have 9 bills in Jay's hand, and the first 3 bills go to you, the next 3 to you, and the third 3 go to you, okay? Now, as you can see, the first bill is a $50 bill, Patty. That belongs to you plus the next 2 bills. I'm going to offer you what's behind the curtain where Carol is standing in exchange for the 3 bills. She's going to take the curtain. Your first bill was a $50. The second bill was a $100 bill. And the third bill was a $5. So you spent $155. Take a look at the curtain and see how well you did. You got a beautiful dinette set, and I see an electronic oven as well.
Now, that's a Howell dinette set in smoked glass and polished chrome with molded chair backs to give a stylish wooden sheen look. From Howell, a division of Interlake, and that sells for $499. And then to help you fix quick and delicious meals, Magic Chef's new microwave oven. 650 watts of power output for faster economical microwave cooking. 4 defrost settings to defrost foods as precisely as you can cook them. It retails for $449. Total value of the deal, $948.
$948 deal. Thank you, my dear. All right, so the little cheerleader is very happy. Now, Raul. The next 3 bills are yours, and the first is a $100 bill. Now, we don't tell you what the next 2 might be, but before we show you the bills, we offer you a deal. Carol standing beside a large box. You can have the contents of the box for your 3 bills. 100 plus 5. Raul decides to take the money. What was behind the box that he might have had? For you, Mr. Hernandez, we had 3 television sets. 2 color, 1 black and white.
Yes, General Electric Performance Television. 3 television sets for your home. A 25-inch diagonal color console with instant old world Mediterranean styling, and a 13-inch Portacolor TV, both featuring 100% solid-state energy-saving chassis. One-touch color tuning gives bright, sharp color pictures. Then there's also a 12-inch black and white portable TV, and the 3 sets were worth $1,319.85.
It hurt you more than it hurt him. And that's what you could have had. But instead, you take money. $100, $100, and $10. $210 in cash. Not bad for a couple of minutes' work on Let's Make a Deal. Thank you, Raul. Wendy Coleman, you're next. Now, in your case, Wendy, I'm going to be a rather decent chap. I'm going to show you all your money. Open up and expose the $100 bill, followed by a $500 bill, followed by a question mark. But you know that you already have $600 plus whatever may be hidden there. It could be a 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1,000. but you know that you have 600 plus.
Right on.
Right on. Now, do you want to keep it, or do you want to buy the curtain that Carol is showing us right now? And before you decide to buy, let's open up the curtain and show you part of what's back there, because it begins with a new kind of ravioli.
$25 with the Franco-American Raviolios, the round ravioli. Two sides with a plump, beefy center. Try the round ravioli,
Yes. So what is it going to be? The ravioli or the $600 plus?
Well, I'm not too hungry, so I'm going to go for the money.
All right. So she's going to turn down what's back of the ravioli, and let's take a look and see what was back there that she turned down. It's transportation of a beautiful kind. A big new boat, a motor, and trailer, and it is gorgeous.
The Stewry 15-foot outboard runabout with reclining center seat, bow and stern seat, convertible top, and carpeting for water sport fun. From Stewry, the great outdoors people, it sells for $2,165. And to power that boat, there was a 75-horsepower Hustler by Evinrude. It features a 3-cylinder power-ported loop-charged engine, firepower ignition, sound-sealed power hood, and fixed jets. The Hustler by Evinrude, the motor sells for $1,660. Then to carry the boat, a heavy-duty haul straw trailer. Easy operating design, adjustable rollers and supports from Poolslaw Brothers, Evansville, Indiana. It's worth $433, so the total value of the deal was $4,283.
Well, those are the things that were. Now that the things that are, $600, and the last bill hidden between the question marks is a $1 bill. But when you think that it's a consolation at 601, that isn't bad. Thank you very much, my dear. And I'm sure you put some lipstick on my face. And we're going to come back and see if two ladies will agree about something when there's money involved in a minute. A couple of traders who must agree to become partners and agree on everything they do. Now, what we'll do is we'll take you and... No, Rosie, that's a good girl. Come right down here. Now, Rosie, I want you to meet this girl right over here. And her name is Arlene Mayo. And, no, Arlene, you must stand. You see how difficult it is to make partnerships in this? Move right over here. That's it, Rosie. No, Rosie and Arlene. Rosie and Arlene, no. We're going to play Let's Make a Deal. Yeah, right over here, my way, okay? Now, would you, both you girls, no, everybody be quiet. Some days, Jay,
Shall you go
it
home
is so
now?
difficult for a man to make a buck. Now, listen to me, girls. That's nice and quiet, lovely. Got you. Rose Leslie, Arlene Mayo. Never mind the flowers, Arlene. Woo! Listen, do as I tell you. You are now partners. You must agree on every decision. It must be unanimous. Split decision, no deal. You must agree. Now, do you girls want to have all these nice stamps, or do you want the camera? Let's listen to Jay describe them.
First, the new Kodak Tele Instamatic camera, the Kodak Pocket camera with 2 built-in lenses. Without moving, you can take your pictures 2 ways. Exciting portraits with a telephoto lens, or regular snapshots. Retails for $39.95. Then, 500,000 SH and SNH green stamps. That scared me out of it. America's nationwide trading stamps. Select your prize from the thousands of valuable gifts in the SNH Idea book. 500,000.
That's a lot of licking stamps, I'll tell you. All right, now, here's your first decision. Do you want to have 500,000 stamps each? Or do you want to have a camera each? Talk it over. They're really serious about this one. And the decision.
We're taking the camera.
You're taking the camera. Okay. Now, you've got the camera. I should tell you that these 500,000 stamps are worth, I believe, $1,250. That's $1,250 each you had for trading purposes. That's right. I did that whole multiplication in my mind. Is that all right? You don't mind too much, huh? It just looked like stamps, but the 500,000 of them came out to an awful lot. All right, but you still have the camera, right? Now, you can keep the camera that I have, one for each of you, just as it stands right there, or you could trade it away for the big box on the display floor.
Okay.
What did you want?
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care. Well, why'd you say that at the beginning?
I want the camera.
It's going to be the camera because Arlene doesn't care. All right, what was in the box that they turned down? We had for each of you, we had this beautiful fur and luggage.
Unique fashion and fur is the beanie's nose top mink and suede stroller with detachable borders from Dicker and Dicker of Beverly Hills. And its appraised value is $1,250. And then, so Milady could travel in style, new Starflight soft-side luggage by Roper, a 4-piece woman's ensemble including convertible tote and 30-inch super vacationer, all in textured vinyl with dial lock. The 4 pieces sell for $171 and makes the total value of the deal $1,421.
I'm going to let you break up the partnership, Arlene, because it was such a problem getting you to decide together. So now it's individual decision. You can do what you want. You each own a camera. Now, Rosie Leslie, do you want to keep your camera or trade it for the curtain back there? The same thing for you, Arlene. Let's take a look and see, first of all, a little bit of what's back there. It happens to be great tasting coffee.
$50 on a Taster's Choice, the 100% freeze-dried coffee that looks, smells, and tastes like fresh ground coffee.
All right, now the decision comes. Rosie Leslie, do you want to keep your camera or go for the coffee and what's behind it?
I want the camera.
Arlene Mayo, do you want to keep the camera or go for the coffee? What's behind it? They both decided to keep the camera. They both turned out. You're going to show you what was back there that you could have had. Back of the coffee, we had a year's supply of balloons. He punctured the wrong balloon. He got himself. Poor old Jay, baby Jay. He's something else. Now, you each have a camera. Did you think there was more to the deal? That's why you hang on to it?
I sure do.
Did you think there was more to it?
I'm happy. I like it.
You're just happy with the camera. Well, I got a surprise for you. There is more to the deal. Because you each are going to get the camera, and you each are going to get, in cash, $1,500. $1,500 for each of these two young ladies. And look at the United Nations getting together again. So, here's $1,500 for each of you, and a camera for each of you. I got 2 weeping gals on my head. Tissue! That's not all. Now we go into the big deal, which is, did I ever pay you the $1,500 I owe you? Oh, yes, here's the $1,500 I owe you. I forgot about you. Now, you can cry, too, and we'll get them all crying. It's the big deal right now, and the big deal is worth $9,514. And we'll go to our traders and see if they want to go for that big deal. Now, Rosie and Arlene each have a camera and $1,500 in cash. Do you want to trade for the big deal?
I'll trade.
You're going to trade. And after all those tears, they're both going to trade away all that money. You think you've seen some crying? Stick around. $14 in cash or merchandise, and it could be behind door number 1, 2, or 3. And one opens to show us a lawnmower and a barbecue. Jay?
First, to keep your lawn in shape, a True-Test electric rotary lawnmower from True Value Hardware Stores who combine value and personal service in over 4,800 locations nationwide. It retails for $54.99, and then for outdoor entertaining, from Arkla, the flavor foursome gas grill, patio cart, and shelf. And for camping and picnicking, a portable town and country from Arkla Industries, Little Rock, Arkansas. It sells for $510.
That's just part of the deal. There's more that goes with that. And as I said, there are 2 other doors, 2 and 3. So, Rosie Leslie with her sister-in-law is with you. What door do you want?
2.
Door number 2. And right over here to Arlene, who looks to her husband for advice, and they decide on number 1. And we're going to show you what's behind door number 2, Rosie Leslie, for your $1,500 in cash, fashionable swimwear for the beach.
From Stale Maine, this cool shirt and short set, the Saint-Tropez, designed by John White, of holly and cotton in the faded denim look. And from Cole of California's newest cruise line, Bonnie wears a sleeveless toga wrap in a jungle print. And then, under it, Cole's V-neck mayo in a complimentary reverse pattern. And then his and hers sunglasses from the world-famous Metzler International Collection, handcrafted, distortion-free, from Transworld Eyewear. This fashion package is with $800. And then for protection while you're in the sun, $50 worth of QT by Coppertone. Has its own tanning power, tan faster, and with regular use, keep the tan you get. QT helps protect against burn. Now that you have those great beach clothes, all you need is a beach to go to. So take a look. It's south of the border. Yes, you and a companion will fly to Posada Vallarta, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. 250 air-conditioned rooms, exclusive beaches, private villas with their own swimming pools, and continental dining.
Yes, and we want you to bring back some Mexican souvenirs, so here's $500 in cash to go along with it. Your trip is worth, Rosie. $2,174. You're quite welcome. Have yourself a wonderful vacation. And now we're going to find out what door. You took door number? Which we'll show you after door number 3. So, let's take a look at the one that nobody took.
Well, first of all, to help keep your home in ship shape, 2 Singer vacuum cleaners for house cleaning chores. Use Power Master Upright for carpets and Power Glide canister for floors and furniture. They're worth $89.90. Then for Music to Relax 5 from Fisher, there was this 4-channel stereo component system, the ultimate in sound, with 4 powerful speakers, automatic turntable, and high-power AM/FM do-everything receiver. It retails for $1,269.70. And to keep everything in your house cool from Fetters, there was a rotary-powered pickup, a powerful room air conditioner. So lightweight, you'll want to take it everywhere you go. Sells for $219.95. Now, you couldn't have had any trouble getting those things to your house because we would have helped you do it with this new station wagon. Yes, that Datsun 610 station wagon, big on the inside, small on the outside, with many new cost extras. Front disc brakes, fully reclining seats, plus great gas mileage. Sells for $4,439, but we would have included tax and license to make it worth $4,881.04. Total value of the deal was $6,460.
Yes, that was a beautiful deal all in itself, but that wasn't the big deal. The big deal is waiting for Master Sergeant Mayo and Arlene, and here it is. Of course, we showed you all the other things before, and now we add in cash $8,950 in cash. Arlene and Master Sergeant Mayo, here is the check in my hand for $8,950. And it's all yours. Spend it any way you want to. Just enjoy it. And thank you very much. Your big deal is worth a total of $9,514. There, you keep the check, keep the position, have yourself a wonderful time with all that money. Now, I'll give you $200.